This was not your typical police pursuit on the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey.
State troopers followed a driver for 6 miles from Cranford to East Orange, and it turns out he was driving erratically after suffering a medical episode.
New Jersey reporter Anthony Johnson talking to the troopers who stopped him and helped the man. Anthony now live in Bloomfield for us. AJ?
Yes, indeed. This was definitely a team effort amongst these troopers. They really had to put themselves in harm's way to stop a driver who was having a medical emergency out here on a very busy highway. Newscopter 7 was over the Parkway around exit 147 as New Jersey State troopers were assisting a man suffering a diabetic emergency. Numerous motorists had called to report the vehicle moving erratically on the highway. The officers had to surround the vehicle on each side to protect oncoming cars. As one trooper moved to the driver's side, he realized the motorist was out of it.
Elderly male spaced out at times, having his eyes closed.
Officers followed the vehicle for 6 miles. One trooper got in front of the swerving vehicle to bring it to a stop.
His car was still in drive, and I could see in his eyes he was out of it, very lethargic.
Luckily, the motorist suffering the emergency was going at a slow rate of speed.
We eventually had to break the window to put the car into park and get him out and give him the medical attention he needed.
Once the 67-year-old driver was safely out, officers checked through the vehicle and found the glucose packs the driver needed to revive.
We were able to see the medical bracelet on him and identify the oral glucose, which we administered there to get him back alert.
The driver was removed by paramedics and is expected to be fine. But the officers involved say things like this are just part of being a Jersey State trooper.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yes, certainly this driver was very, very fortunate that those officers were out here on patrol. We talked to them this afternoon. They're still on patrol out here this afternoon, and they were also lucky that Trooper Della Rosa was a former paramedic.